danger lurking in the Spokane River, and it's not just the cold water. Well, a section of the Spokane River is closed to boaters tonight because of hazards there near the Sullivan Bridge. The Spokane Valley City Manager declared the project off limits to tubers and kayakers because steel beams pounded into the river bottom could trap paddlers underwater as they pass through the construction area. And that's where KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is working for you tonight. Jeff, the city actually postponing some crane work there too, just to keep people from drowning.
And where you see that crane right now, that used to be the beginnings of a temporary work bridge that spanned the entire river. However, when the river level came up as the snow began to melt, there wasn't enough clearance for a boater to get underneath that bridge. And so the city of Spokane Valley asked the contractor to remove the top deck for safety reasons.
So now the bridge deck is gone, but the steel beams that were holding it up still divide the river's current. The diagonal supports are one big man-made strainer and could overturn, even trap someone trying to navigate them in a raft.
As the water comes up and down and they're doing the work on the bridge, they don't want anybody near that. The last thing we want anybody to do is get hurt because they get caught on something like that, and there are portions of this that are sticking out.
That's why there are now signs at popular boat launches upstream warning paddlers there's no safe passage through the construction project. The contractor has strung up a safety rope east of the Sullivan Bridge as a last-ditch way of someone avoiding the strainer.
What we're afraid of is somebody's going to get on the river and not be able to get off with the flow that there is and end up getting in a situation that's going to cause them some harm or possibly worse.
Ideally, boaters and floaters would avoid the Sullivan Road Bridge until after spring runoff.
This is going to hold you afloat. Keep your head out of the water so you can calm down, take your deep breaths, save yourself, get to shore.
And that's because the water is still running cold and fast, and why life jackets have to be worn by paddlers and tubers even during the summer months.
Coast Guard approved life jackets. Never seen us pull a single body out of the water with somebody wearing one of those. And that is the best way to make sure you have a great weekend out on the river and not make sure that you become a statistic or a victim of the river.
And Nadine, that is why in the next month or so, the Sheriff's Office is going to have his Marine deputies out on the river, making sure that rafters and tubers are wearing their life jackets. You just can't have it with you on the boat. They have to be on. Deputy Gregory also reminds us that as the weather gets warmer, more and more people start using the Centennial Trail, which is actually open through the construction zone. They're going to see a big increase in the number of car prowlings, so be sure not to leave anything in your car when you hit the trail.
Oh, good advice, Jeff. And the river closure at that bridge, is it going to last all summer?
No, as a matter of fact, when the water levels begin to recede again, about a month and a half from now, they're going to reopen this section of the river. It's a short section that's closed right now, but it's going to be safe once again to go through the construction project. In fact, they have already outlined the correct line that boaters and rafters want to take to get through this passage safely. It's outlined with green, so if you're coming down the river once it's open again, look for where the green markers are. Green means go. That's the safe way to get underneath the bridge. Reporting live in Spokane Valley, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.